the fall in the American crude pricing doesn't have a direct bearing on the domestic market as far as India is concerned. However, to the extent that international crude pricing of Brent falls, which has already fallen from an average of about $50 some 2 months back to about $25 now, India is going to be only benefiting in terms of about $15 billion of savings in forex for every $10 fall in international pricing of crude. So if it has fallen $25 dollars in the past 2-3 months, we are going to be benefiting to the extent of about 40 to 45 billion dollars if these prices were to stay as it is for the full fiscal. Other than that, India doesn't gain directly from this because our pricing is based on Oman, Dubai and Brent crude. It's a weighted average of these three crudes, and it is currently ruling under $20. In April of 2020, it is ruling at under $20, 19.32 as of now, as opposed to $71 a barrel in April of 2019. So it has fallen about 72%, but it's a gain only in the form of forex savings for the country. Well, the dramatic fall in the crude price in futures contract is only specific to the May contract, which was expiring on the 20th of April. And this is a bit of an oddity even for the American market, because essentially what has happened is that their demand for crude in the domestic market has fallen because consumption has fallen so dramatically, and their reserves are full up. The strategic oil reserves are full up, and also the storage capacity in Cushing in Oklahoma is full up. And so the deliveries that were to happen is not going to be possible, and as a result of which the producers themselves are actually paying the buyers rather than getting money from the buyers. That's precisely the reason why the price has gone below zero, in the negative. And so this is really just an oddity. It's a very unique situation, an unprecedented situation, but it is specific to the American, Canadian and the Mexican markets. It does not apply to the international markets, which are based largely. International markets are mostly trading on Brent crude. More than 2/3 of global pricing is based on Brent crude pricing, which is still ruling in the $25 to $27 range. Can India be a large buyer? You know, we are already a very large buyer in the international market. We international market caters to almost 85% of our requirement. So India is already a very large buyer in the market, in the global market. But we now do not have the capacity to buy more in the international market because our own domestic demand has fallen so dramatically. The demand for diesel has fallen almost 75 to 80% since the lockdown, and petrol pricing and petrol demand has also fallen about 50 to 60% in most states. So we are really not in a position to buy too much from the international market. It is largely also because our storage capacity of what is called strategic petroleum reserves, we have not been able to create the 15 million tons of strategic petroleum reserves that we intended to, and these were cleared as far back as 2005. So we wanted to create about 15 million tons of strategic petroleum reserves, which would have catered to about 40 to 45 days of our requirement. However, our current capacity to hold crude oil is only about 5.33 million tons, and that's the maximum that we can store. The rest of the capacity is under construction and it will take its own time. As of now, we can only hold about 5.33 million tons of strategic oil reserves, which are equivalent to about 9.7 days of our normal requirement. Under the current circumstances, it will last longer than 9.7 days, but that's all that. How does the American prices, how do they impact the Gulf economy? Only to the extent that whenever there's a overproduction in any of the economies in the world, and because Gulf is such a big producer of crude in the world, Gulf pricing gets depressed because there is a glut in the international market. One of the reasons why Saudi Arabia, specifically OPEC, and Saudi Arabia and Russia have been in discussions to cut the daily production by about 10% by about 9.7 billion barrels per day is largely to ensure that prices can be shored up. But that agreement hasn't come to fruition, as a result of which international pricing still continues to fall for crude, because there is already a glut in the market, and because of coronavirus, the demand for crude in the world market has fallen by almost 30%, from about 100 billion barrels per day to just about 70 billion barrels per day, because there is almost no aviation activity, there are fewer vehicles plying on the road, and all that is creating a substantial glut in the market and a fall in international pricing of crude. So it will impact the Gulf economies, specifically the likes of Saudi Arabia, which are very big producers of crude oil, but also other economies in this region.